We're gonna be doing a cologne video, so if you guys want to drop your perfumes and colognes real quick, let them know.
I would say that my go-to is actually the Jean Paul Le Mal Elixir, but this one I'm not disclosing this one.
Oh, yeah, this one's you gotta gatekeep this one.
I'm not disclosing this one.
Okay.
I just get anything from Bath and Body Works.
Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they got a lot of stuff anyways. They
They
got
have
like
so much stuff.
Yeah, I actually got to hit up Bath and Body Works one
They got
time.
lots to choose from. Yeah.
And their sales are so nice.
Yeah, for real. I just need to go and get some like hand cream though, cause my hands always be getting dry in the winter.
That's true.
And just like, damn, I have a couple questions today, but before I even get started, we're gonna count us down to the podcast in 3, 2, and 1. DBros live with another podcast, and today we have two familiar faces returning guests. We have me, myself, Delano, and then we have on my right,
Devontae.
and then on my left,
Summer.
we have Summer. She was in another podcast before, so if you haven't seen that one, go check it out. It's probably like 3 or 4 videos, 3 or 4 podcasts back. But yeah, so she's gonna be returning today, and I'm gonna be asking Summer and Devontae some questions and seeing what they can come up with. But before I even get into my prepared questions, have you guys seen what's going on in the social media lately with
I know what you're gonna say.
You already know what I'm gonna say. Omale, the guy. So I don't know if you've seen it, but this guy and a girl, probably in a relationship for 7 years. They went to a concert, Omale's concert, and then guy, the performer, he pointed at the girl and said, "Yeah, you up on stage, right?" She goes up and she's doing the absolute most.
Yup.
Yeah,
In
7
front of her
years.
boyfriend.
In front of her boyfriend of 7 years.
Yeah, I made a video on that. It's a little. Honestly, I didn't go into detail because there's so much to discuss about that. But honestly, like I was saying this in a podcast a while ago, that like celebrity crushes is just like you. I think you were in the podcast actually.
Yeah.
It was like 4 or 5 podcasts ago because
Yeah.
it must have been. Yeah, celebrity crushes is like crazy because you're genuinely like they're another human being. You know what I mean? Like honestly, if you're not gonna get the opportunity to meet them, but if you do, like, and you're in a relationship, then you're obviously gonna take that chance. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I feel like me and you like really see it from the same perspective because we're guys. But like, how do you see that? For example, like
I don't
someone's
even.
girl getting up on stage and dancing with another guy.
I don't even know. I mean, she was doing the most for that video. She could have done other stuff, I guess, that wasn't like so touchy.
I honestly think that was crazy.
Like,
but like it could have been okay.
She had no hesitation towards that too. She went right up there and started going right into it.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was staged. When I saw it, I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, for real. Like, if I'm putting myself in a scenario, and I'm literally not like, even if you go up on stage, I don't even want you to go up on stage. I don't even want you to entertain that for a second,
But why you at the concert then?
Stay with your peeps, Stay with your people and enjoy the concert. You don't have to get up on stage.
Honestly, I don't agree with her actions whatsoever in a relationship. But, I mean, if that's your celebrity crush or, someone you've been, like, infatuated with for a while, and you finally get to see them at a concert, and they choose you out of the 1,000 people there, you're going to take that chance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this goes to a point that I've seen people been making in the comments and stuff. There's a lot of controversy in this.
Yeah.
Most of the people are saying, like, you shouldn't do that, obviously. But then there's some people saying, when you're in a relationship and you got a girl, you're only in a relationship until, like, she actually finds the right person, Like, there's always someone that could take her from you,
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. If there's a celebrity crush. So what do you think about that?
I don't know. It's a lot.
Like what?
Yeah.
I remember you were saying in the last podcast you were saying like a celebrity crush. Who was it again?
Jamie Miller.
Jamie Miller. Jamie Miller. Yeah. So let's say you're in a relationship and Jamie Miller comes around. Like how
you go to Jamie Miller. He does like a meet and greet, and then
I'm actually going to his concert in 2 months.
But are you gonna be at like the front? Like how close are you gonna be to like?
God. That's my goal.
to get to the front.
Yeah.
That's Honestly, I'm rooting for you. Maybe he picks you out of everyone to come up on stage, and
well, like, I mean, you're not in a relationship, right? So I mean, you do whatever you want. But let's put yourself in a scenario where you are in a relationship.
I mean, you also got to think that you're in a relationship. So it's like, what do you want at the end of the day? You want that healthy relationship, or are you going to lose it?
The 5 minutes, 5
seconds. 5 minutes of glory.
Yep.
No, for real.
You gotta weigh the pros and the cons.
It's true.
But 7 years, that's crazy. 7-year relationship for
7 years is crazy. And did you see, like, I just felt bad for the guy though. Like, I don't even know how he's like, because that's like my worst nightmare, honestly. But like, I don't know how you're gonna like sit there, like stay there, and like kind of just like watch that even for like a couple seconds. Like, I'm getting up and leaving. Like, as soon as like my girl gets up and goes on stage, and does like it just gets up and goes on stage, I'm leaving.
But did you see the video after where his friends were like laughing at him?
His friends were laughing?
Yeah.
Well, I know they were recording, but like.
And they were like laughing.
I was like, yo, that's just not even funny. That's not even funny.
Because it was like after the concert, he was walking away like crying, I think. And then his, I guess, ex-girl and her friends were all like laughing in a circle.
Oh, damn. Apparently even a security guy was laughing or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I think it was 2 security
and I almost forgot to mention this. I was going to say. So everybody knows Kai Cenat, infamous streamer. Part of AMP. You know Kai Cenat?
Nope.
No.
Okay,
really?
well then maybe you got to get caught up. I don't know where you've been, but he's a very popular streamer, and he gave this girl a chance to come on stream and give her side of the story, and her response was that she's willing to collaborate, but she wants to talk about compensation for her contribution.
Yeah.
So obviously Kai's like, what are you talking about? Like I'm not gonna get you up on my stream. He's giving her a chance, to talk about whatever, but she just blew her only chance to like clear up her name. Now she's just gonna look like, honestly, like a horrible person in front of the whole world. So that was
because I think it got posted on 6buzz.
Yeah,
it was everywhere.
I've seen it everywhere.
Everywhere. Oh.
She's never gonna be in a relationship again.
7 years. Oh my God. Yeah, so that was the prequel to the podcast, because that wasn't even an actual question I had, but yeah, praying for him, praying for anyone in any situation like that. Also, stay safe. Stay safe. Getting into the first question of the day for you guys is, I want you guys, in your own words, to describe what the phrase "a nice guy" means. Like, what is a nice guy?
In my own words.
Yeah.
What is this, back in high school? In your own words, describe what a nice guy looks like.
What's a nice guy? Like, what is when someone says a nice guy? Like, you're a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. What do you think of? Like, do you think of like a simp? What do you think of?
Well, obviously someone who's caring and that's there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And not just like uses you for when he needs you.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think a nice guy is not a simp. I wouldn't say a simp, but they obviously can correlate. But I think a nice guy is someone who's does nice things.
Okay. So what do you think when someone like calls you like a nice guy? Like, say a girl, she calls you like a nice guy. What do you think? What do you think she's?
Depends how you say it, like.
It depends how you say it.
Really depends how you say it. Like, I don't know. It could be a compliment. It could be like a diss. Like,
I mean, I don't think it's ever like a straight diss.
Yeah, but like it could be like a jab. Like, yeah.
I don't know if it's it's like
like if you're shooting your shot at a girl and they say like, no, you're a nice guy. Like that's a jab. That's a jab. To me, that's a jab. But yeah, I feel like a nice guy is obviously just a nice guy. Like, they're a nice person. They could be a simp, like, because you could be nice for your own benefit, like for something that you want, or you could be nice just to be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and a lot of people, like a lot of nice guys,
are nice for their benefit. Yeah.
Nice to get what they want.
Yeah.
That's true.
But that's not always the case. But yeah,
it's not. No, it's not.
Would you call yourself a nice guy?
In that context?
No.
Would you call yourself a nice guy? Well, if we're going off of that context, then no, I wouldn't. So you're a mean guy.
You're a mean guy.
Mean. Mean. When you call someone a nice guy, like, how do you mean it?
I mean, when I call someone a nice guy, they've obviously done stuff that's been, like, nice. Like, they've been there for me. Mm-hmm. They've helped me when I needed help. They've cared, I guess.
So you genuinely mean, like, you're a nice person, like, you know?
Yeah. Like, a caring,
Would you ever date a nice guy? Like, would you ever date a nice guy?
I'm really exposing myself. I don't know. I mean, if they're ugly, then no.
Okay,
yeah. I mean, if you're not attracted to them, then yeah.
Looks plays a role in it, I guess.
Yeah. A lot of times people, like, downplay, like, the value of looks. I don't know. Like, it's just, like, realistically, personality, you know, is what, like, everybody, you know, cares about. And that's what trumps, like, looks. But you're not going to go for someone who looks like a troll, you know? That's just how it is.
I think for most people, looks is number one. But if not, it's number two.
Oh, you think most people care about looks more than personality?
Yeah, I think most people do. But if not, number two is looks, I would say.
Yeah, I think number one would be personality, and number two would be looks.
Number one, personality. Number two, looks. Yeah. I feel like, that's most people. And the other people are number one, looks, number two, personality. I think.
That's true.
Do you think, where does money play a role in that? Does money go?
I think money's number three.
Number three?
Money could be number one or number two also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Money is big. Like, money, like, you don't even have to have a personality or looks at some points.
Actually, yeah, I think
it's the biggest?
No, I think looks is the biggest. I think overall
looks is the biggest?
I think overall looks is the biggest, yeah.
I think personality is.
No, I think personality is.
But what if they're like cocky and really rude?
If they're cocky, really rude, and they have money?
And they're like really
money
hot.
and good looks, yeah.
Money and good looks? Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be enough. I feel like the personality, if you have looks and the money, you don't really need the personality, I feel like. And if you have looks and personality, you don't need the money.
Yeah, so if you have like 2 out of 3, you don't need.
Yeah. I think if you have 2 out of 3, that's all you need.
If you have 3 out of 3, you're just set.
Yeah. I feel like anyone could get in a relationship with any personality. It just has to be the right person.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, that's why I'm saying personality is probably like the lowest out of the 3 categories.
You're saying like in general though.
Yeah, as a general like universal thing. Mm-hmm. I feel like more people are interested in looks, number 1, and then probably number 2, money.
Nowadays, I feel like that is the case. To be honest,
the case?
Yeah, I think so.
Really,
I'm not a girl. I can't say.
Okay,
that's probably that.
Honestly, I don't know if I would agree with that, but do you think it would change? Like it would change between guys and girls? That excuse me.
Oh my god.
Cut that out.
Not keep it in for entertainment purposes.
Do you guys think it would change between like guys and girls? Like with the
Yeah, of course. I don't think guys care about money that much.
Sorry, yes. Okay.
I mean, yeah, because obviously it depends on any person, because it'll change for every person no matter.
Yeah. So he's trying to make it in a general state. He's trying to make it generally though,
general,
like as a whole. So
yeah, I think as a whole, guys don't care about money for girls. They just care about looks, then personality,
and then money.
Well,
looks then personality, and then money.
Looks then personality, and then like a whole list of other traits.
Let's just say money.
Yeah.
And then what do you think for
girls? I feel like money has to play a big role.
So money's number 1?
Probably, and then looks, and then personality. But that's not like for me. Like it's just a lot of girls I notice nowadays. Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually really curious. Like what, like, you know, like honestly, being honest, like what does the viewers think, or what are the viewers going to think in terms
That's
of
true.
ranking it in terms of looks, money, and personality. Because all three of us, we're going personality, looks, and then money.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
But
yeah.
I think everyone else is. I don't. If I see one person that says money number one, I'll be shocked because no one really admits that.
Yeah.
That money
No,
could be
honestly,
number one. I honestly think it's valid too. Like you could put money at number one. Like maybe you have a lifestyle where like, or maybe your life has been like rough in terms of financial, and you just want to live comfortably. You know, the rest of your life. So money might be number one for you.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to live the rest of your life, like struggling.
Facts.
So money might be number one for you.
Facts.
That's true.
But yeah.
I guess everyone will have like their own reasons
Yeah.
towards why they think that.
Exactly. All right. So where were we? So I was asking you guys, who are your favorite podcasters right now?
Favorite podcaster?
Yeah. Like what kind of podcasts do you guys like to watch?
DBros.
Shameless plug. Okay, other than DBros, but yeah, DBros. Make sure this is a perfect time to let everybody know to make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. Also, check out the description because we have our TikTok and Instagram link there. We're also gonna have Summer's TikTok and Instagram link there, so check her out too, and we'd greatly appreciate that. Graciously appreciate. All right.
Yeah,
Other than that, do you guys watch any other podcasts?
Brooke and Tana Mojo. I think that's her name.
Tana Mojo, is that the radio guy?
No.
Tana
it's
Mojo.
the
Why do I feel
girl.
like I've heard that before?
She has like blonde hair.
What do they talk about?
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah.
Tana. Yeah.
They talk about
I've heard of
drama, to be honest. It's like
Drama?
if there's any drama on social media, they're usually the ones to talk about
So they're
it.
probably talking about like Omale and all that. Like
Probably.
the content. Okay. I'm gonna check them out.
Yeah, I don't know who my favorite podcasters are right now. I think.
Have you guys heard of Suburb Talks? No?
Yeah, they're good. They're
Yeah,
good.
like so our podcast is really similar to theirs, like in a way. They kinda have like, and they're around our age too, and they have like maybe like 5 like permanent guests kind of thing. And they kinda talk about like similar stuff in a way. I think theirs is a little more unhinged than ours.
yeah.
But yeah, they're a good podcast, Suburb Talks.
There's these two, I think they're Filipinos who do podcasts.
Yes,
Yeah,
what are they called? Jumpers Jump?
I think,
Jumpers
I
Jump.
think
the
so.
guys that always do the like theories and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those guys are funny as hell. Those guys are funny as hell. I can't lie.
I see them all over TikTok.
Yeah, I used to see them. They still make stuff. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
Yeah. They still make stuff. Yeah, no, they're proper for podcasts. And then there's also, have you guys heard of the Dropouts
No.
with what's his name, Zach Justice, Tara Yummy? No, I only know these podcasts because they're also kind of similar to us, but they're also a lot more unhinged. And then, but yeah, those guys are similar to us.
And
as
there's
well.
always there's the other ones like the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
they're not as similar.
They're not as similar to us, no.
Yeah, podcast. Paul George, you guys know Paul George, Podcast B.
Oh yeah.
Basketball player Paul George. Yeah, that's probably one of my. Probably Suburb Talks is my favorite though.
Suburb Talks.
Yeah.
They're really similar to us.
I'll have to
Second
check
favorite.
them out.
Yeah, you gotta check them out. Honestly, they're actually hella interesting. I can't even lie. They're like right under D-Bros.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Like, second.
close second. You know.
DBros is always number one.
But Suburb Talks is right up there. So I mean, hey, check them out too. Yeah, but I guess that's it for the podcast discussion. I thought you guys were gonna know like similar podcasts or something, but nobody
nobody
has
knows.
any like same taste in podcasts. So we'll move on to the next question, which is a personal question for both of you guys, which is the people want to know what's one thing people are surprised to hear about you. Surprised to hear or know about you. To find out about you. Is what I wrote.
Okay, I guess people are pretty surprised to know that I'm a twin. I guess.
True.
Yeah, that's.
True.
I don't think it hits though until you see us both together. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
people just kind of hear, "Oh, you have a twin." Okay.
Yeah.
So
They
hear,
don't
like, I
believe
said-
me. They don't
yeah.
believe me sometimes. Like, why would I lie about having a twin? Actually, people do that though. I guess people do lie about having a twin. Have you guys heard that before?
No.
Or people lie about not having a twin. I saw this TikTok where this guy was pretty much, he was basically lying to his girlfriend about his life. He was saying like I'm a doctor or blah blah blah, and saying all this stuff. And it turns out that he actually had a twin brother that was all those things, and he was just like I don't even think he had a job.
Damn.
Jobless or something like
Damn.
that. Yeah. That's crazy. I guess, and he lied and said.
Would I be able to do that? Like, if you become like hella successful, would I be able to lie on behalf and say like, that's me?
Of course, bro.
Alright.
I think a lot of people are surprised when I say like I'm self-conscious.
Self-conscious?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a normal thing.
Yeah, so many people are I feel like everyone's self-conscious to a degree.
Yeah.
Some people are just like higher up on that, self-conscious, like. But yeah, like I feel like, and you should be self-conscious too. You should at least have some like awareness to be like, okay, how am I acting? Like, how am I,
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Because think about the people that aren't self-conscious. They just have like, they're just out like, I don't even know. They're just like, I don't even know what word to use to describe them. They're just
unawareness around it.
Yeah, like they're just kind of like, what is the word? Like they don't see like the social cues and stuff, Or maybe they just don't care. I don't know.
Nothing really surprising about me, I guess. I guess. Yeah, no, the twin thing is definitely the most surprising thing. Like if you never met me before, and then you're like,
you don't think people would be surprised to know that you play chess?
They're not surprised. They just don't believe that at all. Like, oh, he knows how to move the pieces a little bit. Play me in chess. What's my name? I think it's Devontae 116. Devontae 116.
Send out chess and invitation matches.
Chess.com. Send
Did you know you play chess?
No.
Yeah, I've been playing chess since I was like 6. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been playing since I was 6. What is that?
See, it's a shocker.
What is that? Like?
It's a shocker.
That's what, like 15, 16 years?
Damn. You're a grandmaster?
No, I'm not a grandmaster. I had potential, but actually, funny enough, even more shocking is I played chess, but he was actually the chess captain. He was actually the chess
Y'all
captain.
are exposing each other right now.
I'm just being honest. Honestly, I played chess, but not as well as he did.
Any words you have to say to that?
Yeah, you.
I don't know.
He's speechless.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
Oh my god.
W glazed by Devontae, I guess. W glazed. Yeah, no, but like that was like an elementary school thing. I still retain like a little bit of my knowledge in the game, but
He was playing chess this morning. I gotta keep my cognitive abilities, No, it's crazy. He said
Next podcast you will be here.
Oh my god.
Exposing him too much.
No, but there's actually a lot. Like you don't even know. Like, but like, there's actually a lot. People like
That play chess.
No, I'm saying like there's a lot of.
What do you say?
There's a lot of people that would be shocked to hear, like, to find out stuff about you.
True, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I don't even tell people. Now that I think about it, I don't even tell people I have a twin. Like whenever someone asks, like, "Do you have any siblings?" Oh yeah, I got a brother.
Yeah.
That's how I say I got a brother.
Say I got a brother.
And then like they find out like maybe like they see the podcast or something, or like they see like a picture of us and like, is that your twin? You have a twin? You didn't tell me you had a twin. I was like, oh yeah, I got a twin.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Honestly, because when we were kids, we were so used to people asking us like, "Are you guys twins?" So I don't even think to say like, "Oh yeah, we're twins." You know?
Oh my god, you guys need to insert a baby photo.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah.
You should do that. I was not a cute baby though, so we're not judging out here.
I was gonna say I don't have many baby photos, and even less of them look good. But yeah,
What do you think people would be shocked to find out about you, other than like something that you do, something that you like doing? So it doesn't have to be like super like deep or something.
I don't even know, to be honest, because like when I tell people like things about me, they're not really shocked.
I don't know. Try telling us something. Something right now.
I mean, the one thing that pops in my head is I'm adopted. I don't know if that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a shocking thing for sure. No, that's shocking. Yeah, that's
something someone would be
that's
shocked to
unique.
hear.
That's unique.
Yeah.
I think also you said didn't you play basketball?
Like for fun in high school, yeah.
Like on a team?
No, absolutely not. I'm not that good.
Okay.
No, gym class though.
Yeah.
Gym class. Yeah.
That's probably the least shocking thing I would hear about this. If he said something, I play basketball, I'd be like, I already knew that.
Yeah, like you already knew that. What do you mean you play basketball?
But yeah, no, I think another thing that was like really shocking about us is that we do a podcast. Every time I tell someone we do a podcast, like they always like, "What? You do a podcast and everything? What is it? What's your name?" You know, and tell them DBros.
How would you feel if someone's like shocked to hear that you work out? Like you tell them, "Yeah, I work out," and they're like, "What? You don't look like."
That's crazy. That's crazy. If they were shocked,
yeah, they're shocked to find out that you work out.
They're usually shocked to hear that I don't work out. Actually,
Yeah.
I do work out now, but like back when I didn't work out, I just used to do like labor jobs,
Labor intensive jobs, and that
Yeah.
kind of just gets you right,
Yeah.
on its own.
I don't know how I'd react to that. You don't look like you go to the gym. What?
That's crazy. That's so
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Imagine
That's
you've been going
crazy.
for like a year straight, consistency and everything, and then people are just like, "Yeah, you don't look like you work out." It's so crazy.
But that's the thing about the gym though. You actually might not look like you work out if you're not eating right. You know, you still have to
true.
eat the right amount of like food, and that goes for like gaining weight or losing weight.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
All right. Well, I mean, I would ask another one, but I'm very doubtful that both the cameras are still running at this point. So, so I mean, I guess I'll just send it off here, just in case I want to use the audio. So, thank you guys for watching till the end of this DBros podcast. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Check out Summer's stuff as well. She does TikToks, and she's going to be starting her own stuff on YouTube too. So make sure you turn on post notifications for that. And yeah, that's going to be it for the DBros podcast. Catch you guys in the next one.